In this video, things have taken an unexpected turn. There we go, the milk is flowing, another cup of tea is saved. Thank you, girls. There we go. Little lizard. So we have just climbed up a hill from that ute all the way down there. This is Toca Toca, and the views are mightily impressive. It's probably the smallest hill I've ever climbed in terms of surface area, but yeah, the views, that's back down towards Dargaville. The views are quite amazing, and down there is where the river becomes the sea, although there's a bit of merging going on all the way up it. What a beautiful spot.
Oh, this is balls of steel, man. Come on, head up so you can give the camera a smile.
Oh no, I'm down.
Hey! Oh,
Oh, he's eyeing up the beard.
up his glasses.
You after my glasses? Oh, you pesky little thing. So as you probably noticed, that was one of the more interesting stops on this trip. That was an Airbnb on a farm. So I got to milk cows, see some animals, and then the owner took me up that hill there. You can just see the promontory. That's where we were up the top. That's Toca Toca, rock, and overlooking this whole area. But for complete contrast, now we're going to drive back to Auckland, because I haven't seen Auckland yet and I have no idea what's there. So come on, BX. We got some driving to do yet. Should be a couple of hours, but we're going to make a few stops along the way. Have some fun. Good times. So I'm not sure I'll ever get the smell of cow out of my camera fluffy, but yeah, certainly a very interesting visit. It just shows the Airbnb experience can be so varied. You never know quite what you're going to get. I mean, I read the reviews for that place and had an idea of what I was letting myself in for. I thought it might be a bit hands-on, but yeah, some of the people who run these Airbnbs are just so happy to let you into their life and to show you their little bit of the world. It can be absolutely magical, and something you just don't get with a cold hotel, where you just get charged more and get far less, I feel. Today is Friday, tomorrow is Saturday, and we're taking the BX back to Stewart, back to where it lives, and I will then be driving back from there in my new car, which will be following me along the way. So that's going to be interesting. Oh, this car has served me well. I probably shouldn't say that until we're actually back where it lives, but I've been so pleased with this car. It's so nice to drive, even with the noisy bearing and the ticking exhaust manifold. This has been a great part of the trip. This is Ruai, the nearest settlement to where I was stopping. But yeah, we're now very much on a plane as we head towards the estuary of the river I've forgotten the name of, the Big Muddy. And yeah, this is like reclaimed land, so this is very much like the Netherlands or some parts of the east of England. So very flat. I think we're in for some serious contrasts on this trip. So we're at the Kauri Museum, and a very interesting place it is too. Obviously not actual steam, but it's a complete replica sawmill. How extraordinary. Quite a collection of chainsaws. Kauri trees were huge. It's about 800 years worth of growth. The sawmills had to be kind of big to deal with such huge pieces of wood. I think it's just imagining trying to cut down a tree that big, you know, maybe 20 foot of girth with hand tools. It's just insane. You can see how mechanisation, caterpillar here, changed the world a huge amount. Look at that. What a wonderful scene. Oh, that's the Kauri Museum done. Going to jump back in the BX and continue our journey to Auckland. Auckland is that away, man. And we're going to go and rejoin State Highway 1 for a while and then jump onto State Highway 16, which has been recommended by several people. So looking forward to that. Well, that's the first scenic lookout on Route 16, sorry, State Highway 16. It's already started getting quite twisty, so yeah, proving fun already. Oh, this is certainly breathtaking stuff again. Making the most of the nimble handling of the BX on one more day. I mean, it'd be lovely to be touring in a camper van, but a camper van wouldn't be as much fun as this. Camper vans are all well and good at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you know how people say. But yeah, this is more fun. And you'll notice it's actually a little bit cloudy today. About the worst bit of road I've encountered in New Zealand. Unfortunately for New Zealand, I caught it on camera. Oh, best day ever. You can tell we're getting closer to Auckland. Look how much busier the roads are now. It might be early finish in Auckland today, but it could just be that the roads are busy. And so Auckland is back on the skyline. An impressive city I'm looking forward to exploring, but of course the other big thing about coming back to Auckland is we'll soon be saying goodbye to this car. One more day with this car, one more drive, and I haven't got the gimbal out. It's too windy for the gimbal, I'm afraid, but yeah, she has served me so mightily well. But yeah, a bit of a beast, the BX. It's done remarkably well. I am very, very pleased. What wonderful cars they are. So while it's been nice to come to New Zealand and reacquaint myself with one of my favourite French cars, I think it is time to start sampling the local wear. So the next video in this series, there may be a couple of road tests beforehand, I'm not sure, but hopefully the next video will be me collecting my new car. I'm so excited. It's going to be fun times. But yes, the crazy switchgear I'm going to have to say goodbye. But thank you, BX. You've done well. We've covered, I think by the time we get you back, you'll have covered 2,000 kilometres in a couple of weeks. And it's been fun times. Really? These are very strange birds. They're like giant moorhens. So what shall I say? Thank you very much for watching. This, yeah, it has been good. I've been glad to share it with you. And yeah, a nice final day on our trek around the north of New Zealand. So we've still only done a tiny bit. I will try and get my hands on a map at some point to show you the rest of the country. But by heck, there's an awful lot left to see. We've only scratched the surface of what New Zealand has to offer. We've seen some mighty fine beaches, some lovely views, but I think there is better to come. So I shall say thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Farewell.